being the Supra guy, people are only friends with you because of your car. This is a video response to Mitchell Flexmore. His video will be pinned in the comment section. So the last car I bought, Jaguar S-Type R, a car with no scene at all. We'll talk about it later. Let's get into this. This is the car you need to have if you want to go to street takeovers. You'll make a bunch of friends with this car and accidentally run them over when you're doing donuts. So if you have a highly desired car, like the Toyota Supra from Fast and the Furious, Nissan Skyline GTR, the R34, that's the one everyone wants. You could start an Instagram account about it, YouTube channel about it, and people will flock to you because, you know, you have a highly sought after car. And that's normal. You know, that's life. You know, that's social structure of human beings for most part. You know, let's say you're in a club, like a bowling league, for example. You're friends with those people because you like bowling. It's totally normal. Ask yourself this: are you buying a car for the right reason? Are you buying it because you like it? Don't buy a vehicle because you want to fit in. Always buy something that you're gonna like. Don't get yourself into debt because you want to impress people. I experienced losing friends because of my vehicle. I don't have one of these. I have a 40 Econoline van. I'm on my second one, but I'm into the off-road style vans. Started doing meets about 5 years ago, but prior to that, my YouTube channel started off talking about my first van build. And then when my van build went down and I didn't have a van to drive anymore or to make videos about anymore, I started losing my friends. I think like 4 people from my first van build are still my friend, you know, from YouTube. Everyone else that subscribed to me because of my van, they're all gone now. I started posting content about my 2015 Fiat 500 Abarth. When I started posting content on that car, I noticed my friends started disappearing. My analytics were telling me people were unsubscribing. So I know what it's like when people are your friend just because of your vehicle.
Let's say, for example, a Civic Si. Would that be something you're interested in?
Honda.
It's still a fast car, but it's a little bit more within our budget.
It's the Honda though. My friends got an M5 with the same circumstance.
I understand. We want to be cool with the gang and all of that, but we have to work with what we have. No credit history and little to no money down is going to be hard to get you into an 83 grand car.
This is the type of car, if I bought it, I would lose all my friends. If you start an Instagram account, TikTok, or YouTube channel and you focus on one car, you're going to be known for that car, especially if you have an exceptional example of something. Like, let's say you have a Nissan like this and you have a 1200 horsepower one. You're going to be known as that person with a 1200 horsepower Nissan. You sell it, you're going to lose your friends on the internet. But here's the important part about this video. Yeah, it's kind of negative to think about it, but here's the lesson of the day right here. My best friend, we've been best friends for like 7 or 8 years now. We didn't become friends because of cars. He just started getting into cars. We became best friends because, you know, we were the 2 hardest workers at FedEx. So our bond was being the hardest workers. We were always there for each other. We always had each other's back. We weren't friends because of cars. Now he's getting into cars. He just picked up a Mazda Speed 3 like 4 months ago. Now he has that itch to get more cars and he wants one of these next. And I'm rooting for the guy. I cannot wait until he gets this car right here, because I have my Fiat 500 Abarth. That will be such a fun race because they're so evenly matched. And last week we raced my car and his car, his Mazda Speed 3 and my Jaguar S-Type R, evenly matched cars. And when you have friends that just have a variety of cars, you know, you could check out each other's cars. Like if you're a true car enthusiast, you're not stuck to wanting, you know, it's not an M series, but you're not like all about, oh, I only like M series cars or AMGs. I don't think this is an AMG, or Porsche. I just like Porsches, nothing else. I like everything. John drives anything. If I had the money, I would be John drives everything, and I would buy something goofy like this. This Audi right here, Audi TT, that's a manual, $3,777. If I had $4 in my pocket right now, I would just buy this just to have another car. I didn't even like these cars when they were new, but the fact that they're retro now, they're growing on me. But yeah, those are the best friends you could make. You know, they don't like you because of your car. They actually like you, the person. I don't know what the bond was. Maybe you guys work together. Maybe you met at a group and you just have similar life experiences. But yeah, that's just life, man. A lot of times people will be friends with you on the internet because of your vehicle, and that's the only reason they like you. But sometimes in life you meet people, you know, who have similar car that you have, you know, similar hobbies that you have, and you actually become really good friends. I made a lot of friends doing the lifted van meets that I could, you know, I have their phone numbers, and we're not just friends because of the van. And I do understand that some people only like me because of my van. And talking about vans, I've experienced it. I'm experiencing now when I upload, you know, Jaguar STR content. You know, I could see I'm losing viewers already, but I just want to talk about cars. I'm talking about cars, different cars more lately, because of my best friend Jonathan, because of my friend Tom Talking Shift, someone I met on the internet. And you know, we just talk about cars. We comment on each other's videos no matter what car we talk about. So yeah, it's a fun topic, man. YouTube made a great recommendation showing that video to me, and I really enjoyed it, and it really made me think. But there is a light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to making friends because of car you have, van you have, truck you have, overland rig you have. But yeah, man, can't wait until Jonathan gets this car. Maybe not this exact one, but you know, he wants to learn rear wheel drive. That's not going to send him into a pole. You know, it's cool to have a friend that values your experience in life. I'm 44, Jonathan's 30, and he asked me, you know, what's a good rear wheel drive car that's not gonna kill me? And I said, Pontiac Solstice, man. He doesn't like how Miatas look. I recommended this car and he wants one. So it's cool when you also have a friend that really values your experiences in life. Try to get some blow off valve action going. There it is.
Oh, this is hilarious.
I own one vehicle that's very well received, C5Z06 Corvette, but for the most part, I like weird cars. I like cars that people don't like. Here's one right here, 2003 Jaguar S-Type R from the retro modern era. Bought this car for $59.95, and it has 400 horsepower. For the money, nothing touches this thing for how much power it has. This car was made to compete against the BMW M5 E39, I believe, and then the Mercedes-Benz AMG E55 and the Audi RS6. This car got 4th place in the magazines. I call it loser car. Loser cars right here. I talk about this car more, but yeah, this is the type of car I like. There's no scene for this car. You see people with BMW M merchandise, hats, shirts. This is the equivalent of the M in Jaguar form. You're not going to see anyone with an R hat or an R jacket. Yeah, no scene for this car. But I love it. It's one of my favorite cars now. I tried buying this car. This is the type of car, if I bought it, I would lose all my friends. 2005 Ford Thunderbird with 100,000 miles. No market for this car. This dealer wants 12 grand for this car. There's 50 for sale nationwide, ranging from 6 to 20 grand. It's such a wide range of prices. So I offered this dealer 7 grand cash. They want 12 for it. So I'll just wait for the market to adjust and I'll get one of these cars someday. It's equivalent of an AMC Pacer, Gremlin, Alante. It's a really ugly car. But from what I've seen, when people drive really ugly cars that no one likes, they're the coolest car enthusiasts, you know? And I'm just the type of guy, just like talking about everything. So someday, I'll wait for the market to adjust. I offered 7 grand cash, which is paying too much for this car, but I offered it because this dealer is like 6 miles away from me. and I pass that car all the time. So I tried buying it. I've actually been wanting one of these for like 4 or 5 years now, and every year there's 3 to 5 on the market, and when these show up for 5 to 7 grand, they go right away. This car was at the dealer for like 2 weeks, and the first week was them prepping it for sale. I put a deposit down to reserve this car, so maybe it was meant to be. I was watching that car for like 3 months, and then I finally made an offer because I was waiting to see if the contract to my job was going to be extended. I didn't want to buy that car and have no job, but once I knew I had a job, I made the offer. They didn't want to budge on price, and then this car popped up, so maybe it was meant to be for me to get this car. Love this car. Wrapping up this video with some car guy talk. I get it, it's human nature to want to be cool with the gang, but if you're a little bit different, you think a little bit differently, and you don't need to win people over with your car, look into the oddball cars. What's a Supra cost? The old one, the MK4 Mark IV, 50 grand and above. You go modern, what's a Hellcat cost? 40 to 60 grand in the used market, maybe 30 if you get a salvage title repo with flood damage. This is an oddball car, forgotten, lost in magazine comparisons. 5 grand, you get a similar experience to a Hellcat. Yes, it's not as fast as a Hellcat, but the experience is very similar for way less money. So we're gonna take the on-ramp here slow, enter the freeway slowly, we'll roll onto the throttle, hit the speed limit, but not a lot of people expect this out of this car. It surprises people. My friend tried this out, it surprised him. I'll share that after this. So we'll just go the speed limit right now. Get on the freeway slowly here, and then just step on it. There you go. What a great sound. I feel like this car is a cheat code. 5 grand for 400 horsepower. Love this car. Oddball car. Keep them in mind. Floor it.
It really dips down in the back.
Yeah. How does the power feel, man? You drive a powerful car.
I did not expect the power. I didn't expect that at all.
There you go, man.